Cameroon is on edge. Tension fills the air, and the streets of Yaoundé are burning once again. After over 4 decades in power, President Paul Biya has once more declared victory. But this time, the people aren't celebrating. They're furious. It all started when Cameroon's Electoral Commission announced Paul Biya as the winner of the 2025 presidential election. The 92-year-old leader, who has ruled since 1982, was said to have won by a landslide. But opposition parties, civil groups, and millions of frustrated citizens are calling it what they believe it is, another stolen mandate. Shortly after the results were declared, opposition leaders dropped a bombshell statement, rejecting the outcome and calling for mass civil resistance. They accused the ruling party of rigging, intimidation, and media blackout, claiming that the election was neither free nor fair nor credible. And then it happened. From Garua to Douala, from Bamenda to Yaoundé, citizens poured into the streets, chanting, waving flags, and demanding change. Security forces fired tear gas. Gunshots echoed. Protesters set up barricades, lighting tires and singing revolutionary songs. Protestants shouted, "We are tired. We want our country back." 40 years is enough. Cameroon deserves a new beginning. Meanwhile, the international community watches closely. Western media outlets have been cautious in their reporting, while African observers describe the situation as a ticking time bomb. Regional leaders have called for calm, urging dialogue, but the people say dialogue has been going on for decades, and nothing changes. For many young Cameroonians, this election wasn't just about politics. It was about freedom. A generation that grew up knowing only one president is now demanding to see something different. But this isn't just about Cameroon. Across Africa, citizens are rising against political stagnation, corruption, and the recycling of old power. From Senegal to Gabon to Congo, the cry is the same. Africa deserves better. Cameroon's unrest is a reminder that the people's patience is not infinite. As the smoke rises over Yaoundé tonight, one thing is clear. This isn't just another protest. It's a reckoning. Whether Paul Biya's government survives this storm or not, Cameroon has entered a new chapter, and its people are writing it with their voices, their courage, and their hope.
After compiling a report from the polling station and verifying the representation on the ground, it is obvious that we have secured a landslide victory surpassing 50% of the ballot cast. Such rejection and disavowal demand courage and humility from the outgoing president. In the name of democracy and custom, he must call the winner, congratulate them, and offer to organize a smooth transition. This would protect our nation from upheavals and convulsion that could result from an imposed and unprepared transition. By doing so, the whole of humanity would recognize him as a man of peace, concerned with leaving a legacy that would be cited as an example to future generations. Alas, it seems this is not your predisposition. Nevertheless, without any ulterior motives and with a sincere heart, I sincerely extend my hand for a peaceful transition. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to strongly reiterate that Despite all the obstacles we have faced, we now have two powerful levers at our disposal. The overwhelming popular support demonstrated at our campaign meetings and the unwavering respect for Article 113 of the Electoral Vote, which authorizes us to announce the result as we have done. Undoubtedly, these two levers make me the legal and legitimate President of the Republic. If the Constitutional Council proclaims falsified and truncated result, it will be complicit in a breach of trust. The vast majority of Cameroonian people will never accept the Council's validation of this historic scale of ballot box stuffing and falsification which has been brought to the attention of the world. The people will not stand for it. The people are determined to fight against a regime that is deaf to their suffering and difficulties faced with turmoil of an uncertain future. With their backs against the wall, the people have no choice but to take their destiny into their own hands and seek victory wherever they can find it. We have called on the international community to bear witness. We have called our neighboring country to bear witness. Subliminally, they all respond that no one will come and do your work for you. Therefore, it is up to each of us to search deep within ourselves to unleash our inner strength, courage, and sense of purpose. After all, as the saying goes, there is no dignity in expecting others to do everything for you.
Subscribe for more.